Those of us that have some level of mastery in our fields have a lot to talk about. But sometimes we find ourselves in a situation where we're going, but I've done so many pieces of content already. I've written so many blog posts. I've recorded so many videos. What am I going to talk about next? What do people want to know? Hi, I'm Mark Bullock. I'm the co-founder of Videosocials.net and a phoneblogger.net. And so I've been into content creation and helping people come up with topics for more than a decade. That being said, the one thing that I think we forget or that we don't realize is that everybody is at different levels and almost everybody is missing some of the basics unless they're in the field itself. So as an example, this morning I did one on some settings in Zoom that almost nobody knows. It's had to do with choosing which camera you had if you had multiple cameras on it. Zoom doesn't automatically switch back and forth. Well, to me is like completely elementary. I mean, I've been in Videosocials. We formed this over 3 years ago. I've recorded 500 and something videos. It's second nature to me, but even to those who are on Zoom all day, every day, I literally had like 4 people in the meeting say, I didn't know that. Thank you so much for sharing that. And so don't forget the basics. Don't forget that those who that don't live in your field, that aren't involved in it all day, every day, they don't have a 5th grade education about it. They don't have a kindergarten education about it. Assume that they know nothing except for perhaps how to show up and maybe can figure out some intelligent questions to ask. But think in terms of educating and giving information to those who may not know or may not be aware of based off the fact that they're simply not in that field. This is very easy when it comes to a field like being an attorney in the law field or finance or et cetera, because nobody wants to admit that they have no comprehension of what Bitcoin is, as an example. So if you know what Bitcoin is, start with the basics. Go back to the basics. And even if you've done hundreds of pieces of content, as I have, I'm actually approaching close to 1,000 pieces of content that I've created in the last decade. So even then, just going back to the basics and letting people know that may not know things that can be of value to them that we would consider that are in a particular industry, foundational or basic. Don't assume that they know it. Give it to them and they'll appreciate it. I hope you found this valuable. If you did, there's lots more at videosocials.net/academy. There'll be a link below for that. And again, I'm Mark Bullock, the co-founder of Videosocials.net and a phoneblogger.net. Have a great day.